Well, it's Sunday. We just had an emergency call. A couple of people drove up in a car with a lamb inside the car, and the lamb they picked up from a farm in Burnham, and it's got flystrike, which is obviously what happens to lambs if you don't check them every day. She's down here, I'll say he's down here. I put him in a pen. You can see the flies, green bottles, who are the responsible little sods for this. So they're attracted to the smell that the flystrike makes, so they come and lay more eggs. If left untreated, this will kill the sheep as the maggots hatch out and eat basically the sheep alive. Apparently there are more lambs down at this farm that the farmer has just told these people he's going to shoot rather than deal with them. They've rescued this one. I'm going to attempt to shear him and cut out the flystrike, and I'll show you what that's like when I get down to it. So all your little friends possibly going to get shot today. He's just eating a pre-operative cabbage leaf before I start with the shearing. So get that down you, and then you'll be alright in a minute, all being well. This is actually quite early stages of flystrike. If you look in here, look, you can see the bloody, try and get the focus on that, and if you can see all those things, all the maggots moving about. This is very early stages. What would happen next is they would start burrowing into the skin and obviously then start eating the sheep alive, so that's why we've got to get all the fur off, and I'm afraid flies will be hurt during the making of this movie. Right, you can see I've cut away most of the affected stuff. You can see what the maggots are doing. You can see there's the beginnings of a flesh wound where they're starting to eat in. So once I've got all the fur off of the lamb, obviously there's still more to cut out down there, and obviously I've got to get all the rest of the coat off the poor little thing. What we'll do then is we'll cover the area with a very strong disinfectant that will kill any maggots that are there, and also kill any eggs, because obviously there's been lots of microscopic eggs in there that you can't even see. But if you don't get rid of them, they'll just hatch out and start the whole process over again. It's not a very nice thing to happen, but it does happen with alarming frequency with sheep, which is why you need to keep an eye on them. Like rabbits, every day you need to check their back ends to make sure they haven't got flystrike, because it's a pretty disgusting thing to happen. And I'm sorry, but if it's green flies versus a lamb, I'm going to vote for the lamb. I've done one side of the sheep and now I've turned him over, and the other side you can see I've just started to cut into here, and you can see the devastation if the camera's focusing properly. You can see all those disgusting things crawling about. I know they've got a job to do, but they needn't do it on live animals. It's the green bottle for you. Right, we've sheared him now. We need to now put antiseptic or disinfectant on the wounds, which goes right round the other side as well. Come on over here. Right round in a band, round his whole body and underneath him. And he's got a bit on his ear as well. I'll put him some food in. I don't think he's ever seen short feed before, probably not chickens anyway. Come on, eat your food. Yeah, baby, look, try some of that. You don't even know what it is, do you? Go on, try some food. It's alright. Go on. The wounds will be stinging him quite significantly. At least most of the maggots have gone off now. I've got rid of them. I know. So I'm just going to go and get the disinfectant to put on to kill any eggs and things. No? The hens are doing their bit by going through all the sheep wool that's been pulled off, and they're eating all the maggots. Not my idea of a snack, but obviously if you're a chicken it's marvellous news. Oh, bit of a scuffle over a particularly large maggot there. That's what hens do. And little lamb did have some food just now, but he's still just standing. Obviously he's been through quite a lot. It's quite a traumatic thing, fly strike. It's not very nice at all. And you need to try and catch it as soon as possible. That's obviously been there a couple of days. So that's how much it can do in a couple of days. The dark staining you can see now is the disinfectant, or diluted disinfectant that's on there. It will stain the skin black, but it will grow through fresh pink, and then her fur will grow on top. Meanwhile, in the breakfast room here, Henny Penny and her friends are doing a good job.